Hello, I welcome you all for the second session of B.Sc first semester Basic English class. Today's class is about articles. In today's class, we shall learn about definite article with some examples. The learning objective for today's class is to make you understand how to use definite article appropriately. The session outcome is to make you improve the use of definite article. Now we shall see that articles are the words that define a noun as a specific or unspecific, and articles are a type of determiners. Then there are two types of articles in English: definite articles and indefinite articles. Now, definite article. So you all know that the is known as a definite article. Definite article is used to denote a specific person, place or thing. It means that whenever we want to refer or whenever we want to speak about some particular or some specific noun, that is a person, place or thing, we can use the definite article the. Now, the can be used with both the countable as well as uncountable nouns. Now, use of definite article the. So, when a singular noun represents the whole class, the article the is used. For example, the dog is a faithful animal. Here, the singular noun dog represents the whole class of dogs, and that is why it is preceded by the article the. Article the is used with nouns that have been already mentioned or already referred. For example, I saw a bird in the tree. The bird was grey colored. So here the bird was grey colored because we have already referred to that bird in the first sentence. So in the first sentence it is a bird, but in the second sentence it is the bird because we are referring to the bird which has already been mentioned, and that is why it is the bird. Third rule: when we talk about specific person or things, for example, the smart board in that classroom is very useful. So here I am speaking about some particular smart board and not about general smart board, and that is why the smart board is used. He has gone to meet the professor. Here the professor means not any professor but some particular professor. That is why it is the professor. Then when we refer to the name of the capital of a country, we generally use article the. So Paris is the capital of France, or New Delhi is the capital of India. So in this way article the is used. Also before the names of groups of islands and states. For example, the Nicobar Islands attract a lot of tourists. So here Nicobar is a group of islands, and that is why it is preceded by the. Again we can write the Andamanas. So Andamana is again a group of islands. Then article the is used before the names which are unique. For example, the sky has no limit. So here sky is a unique thing that exists in this universe, and that is why it is the sky. Similarly, we can write the earth, the moon, the sun. So the things which are only one of its kind are preceded by article the. Article the is used before the words evening, morning, night, afternoon. For example, he comes home late in the night. So before the noun night, article the is used. Similarly, the morning, that is in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. Then before the adjectives in superlative degree. For example, Rajesh is the tallest boy in the class. So here the adjective tallest is in superlative degree, and that is why it is preceded by article the. Similarly, we can write the largest, the biggest, the best, the smallest, the longest, and so on. Next, we can use article the before the names of musical instruments. For example, my nephew plays the flute very well. So here flute is a musical instrument, and that is why it is preceded by article the. Similarly, you can write the drum. Then when we refer to a whole family, we use article the. For example, the Sharmas have sold their old car. So here Sharmas means the Sharma family, and that is why it is preceded by article the. Similarly, you can write the Chaudharis, the Dikshits, or the Malhotras. So when we refer to a whole family, we write article the. Next, with proper nouns when they refer to a type. For example, Kalidas was the Shakespeare of India. So here we are referring the proper noun, that is Shakespeare, but we are referring to a type, and that is why it is preceded by the article the. Then article the is used with the names of mountain ranges, rivers, roads, ships, oceans. For example, the Sahyadri, the Krishna, the MG Road, the INS Vikrant. So before the names of mountain ranges, before the names of rivers, roads, ships, and oceans, article the is used. Next, with the names of newspapers, holy books, magazines, article the is used. For example, the Times of India, the Hindu, the Deccan Herald, the Bible, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Quran, the Times Magazine. So let us have recap. So you all know there are three articles in English, and they are a, an, and the. The is known as a definite article. The is used with both the countable and uncountable nouns. The is used to denote some particular, some specific person or thing. For example, the boy I met is my relative. Here, the boy means not any boy, but some particular boy whom I know, and that is why it is the boy. The apple I ate was very sweet. Here, the apple means not any apple, but some particular apple which I know, and that is why it is the apple. Now let us have some questions. So first question, which is the definite article used in English? Obviously, the answer is the. Second question, he is dash dash best boy in our class. So the answer is the best boy. The reason is best is a superlative degree adjective, and that is why it is preceded by the article the. Third question, dash dash sun rises in dash dash east. So here it is the sun rises in the east. The reason is sun is only one thing of its kind in the world, and that is why it is preceded by the article the. And east is a direction, so before the names of directions also article the is used, and that is why the sun and the east. Next question. This is dash dash book he gave me. So here the answer is the book. So this is the book he gave me. It is the book because it is not any book, because some particular book, we are speaking about a particular book, that is why it is the book. And the last question is dash dash Pacific is dash dash deepest ocean in the world, and the answer is the Pacific is the deepest ocean in the world. The reason being, Pacific is the name of an ocean. So before the names of oceans also article the is used, like the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Hindu. And the deepest, the reason is deepest is a superlative degree adjective, and that is why it is the deepest. Thank you all.